Morning everyone! I'm gonna actually vlog today. Surprise. It's messy behind me because I filmed a video right there late last night. I need to edit that one today and get it out to you. And then I'm up to date, and I promise I will never do that again where I had like 3 videos that I needed to edit at one time and it was super stressful. So back to the daily thing, okay? It's not gonna be crazy, but it's gonna be content, and that's what Vlogmas is all about, isn't it? Just more content. So I'm headed to a lunch meeting right now, and okay, so I'm here with Kristin, and I worked with her on her Apothecary brand Muse Bath on these labels, and she has such a beautiful company. I love Muse Bath, and I wanted her to tell you guys a little bit about it. So here she is.
Hi everyone! Welcome to Muse Bath, and I'm so excited to be able to share my small batch apothecary with you. And Muse Bath was created in order to inspire self-care and self-love beauty rituals that were organic and natural, and allowed you to really have that personal ceremony at home or on your getaway, or share it with your friends and loved ones. And I love that I got to work with Alli on the design direction and labels to really bring together the feeling of beauty placed right into your bathroom or home. And yeah, thank you.
Perfect. And how do you come up with your kind of like scent combinations? Do you have anything that you do, or do you just like know what works best together?
I do come from an herbalist and alchemy background.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Which helped inform some of my blending, and I've worked with oils and flowers and essences for a long time. However, with my lines for Muse Bath, they're really inspired with intention. I really want to help inspire, okay, if I'm thinking of manifesting my dreams or goals or what I desire, what would be a beautiful scent to complement that? And so with Manifest is really, really special because it has a Palo Santo essential oil that is sourced sustainably, and it's used for ceremony in the world. And so I thought that could help infuse with our visions and dreams. And then with tuberose is from the Big Island of Hawaii, and that's the flower of beauty.
That's so cool. I didn't know that. Yeah. I'm like cutting it. Okay, sorry.
No, it's perfect. It's and then there's little rose quartz, which is the crystal for the heart chakra to infuse love. And so I thought, what a beautiful way to celebrate our dreams and visions for inspiration.
Yeah, oh, that's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm back now from my lunch, and I had such a great time with Kristin, and I'm really happy to get to be able to share with you guys some little glimpses into my work as a freelance graphic designer. I don't always share, I actually don't really ever share my work projects on my YouTube channel, just because it's work and YouTube's YouTube, and I like to kind of keep them separate. But I have been getting some questions about freelance things, and sort of like any people asking me for recommendations or tips. And it's hard because there's so many different things. One of the main things that I've been working towards, looking at the end of this year and then going forward into next year, is really partnering with people, companies, brands, you know, individuals that have the same mindset that I do. And thinking about that, like when I first started freelancing, I wasn't thinking about that at all. I was just looking for work and going forward and hustling and trying to get as many jobs as I could. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you need to be able to hustle when you're a freelancer because you're constantly looking forward at what your next job will be. And that's very important. And I'm not saying that that's not something I continue to do, but I think it's so important to partner with people that you really connect with, because you're going to be working with them, and you want to be able to have a healthy work relationship and one that's beneficial for both of you. Always have your dream client in mind and run your business, your operation, in a way that will potentially draw those dream clients to you. So yeah, it was really fun to just be able to sit down and talk to Kristin for a few hours, even in this very hectic, busy season. And it's been so fun to partner with her to design the labels for her. And yeah, it's something I'm very proud of, and I was happy to share it with you guys because I feel like that brand does kind of like align with what I share on this channel anyway. So yeah. So moving along from that, I had filmed yesterday's video for you guys sort of late in the evening, and I was editing it today, and I'm just not really happy with how it turned out. I've been learning a lot through Vlogmas that I need to give myself grace, even though like I had set out to like make a video every day. Yesterday's video just didn't work, and you know, that just happens sometimes. Sometimes things don't turn out the way that you anticipated for them to turn out, but I still wanted to share a little tidbit of what I was sharing in the video that I shot. I was sharing about the gifts that I'm giving this year. So this year, Nick and I decided that we're not actually going to give each other Christmas gifts. We're probably gonna do like little stocking, like candy, I don't know, stuff like that, tea for me. But we're not gonna give actual Christmas gifts this year. And I'm actually really excited about that because we've decided that we're gonna use that money towards experiences instead of gifts. So we obviously both love to travel, and I feel like it's easy for life to get in the way because, you know, we're busy, and I'm not trying to glorify being busy, but we want to plan a couple trips next year, some camping trips and stuff. So we're gonna need to plan ahead, which is hard for us sometimes, but I think it'll be worth it to have a couple trips planned out, and then if we decide to do little smaller things, like that'll be fun, but at least we have these like 3 trips planned out. But I still am getting some gifts for other members of my family. So let's see here. The first thing that I have, or maybe the first thing I should say, is that when I'm gifting, I like to try to be really intentional about the gift. I like to shop from small businesses, and I like to just really think about the person and think, you know, if there's anything they've told me over the course of the year that they need or want, and then try to fulfill that instead of just like gifting them something random. So the first thing I have is a Swell water bottle. This is actually for my grandma. I hope she's not watching this. But we've had conversations during the year about, you know, reusable stuff and whatever, but a lot of reusable water bottles are too heavy for her to carry in her purse. So when I found this one, I thought it would be perfect because it's just a little tiny one. This is, how many ounces? This is just a 9-ounce bottle. It's really light, and I have a Swell that I actually shared in a Christmas video from last year that I still use and love. It's great because it's a lot slimmer than some other reusable water bottles, and Swell actually works with some charities that partner to bring clean water to developing countries. I'm really excited. I hope she likes this. I think she will. She loves gold. She's very fancy. So that's the first thing, and then let's see what else I have. This one, should I do this? No, I'll do this now. Okay, so my internet friend Cassidy has an online store, and she reached out to me so sweetly to send me something, and I thought that it would be a great little giveaway for you guys. So I'm actually gonna host this giveaway on my Instagram. Check out my Instagram and you'll see the post there. But anyway, so every thing purchased from her store gives back in some way, which I think is so wonderful. And then the merchandise she has in her shop is also like fair trade and supports different artisans and stuff like that. So the thing I'm giving away is this, beautiful necklace right here. This is a brass and wooden necklace made by artisans in India, so women in India, and it supports that community there. And I thought that it was such a beautiful piece. It's statement, but it's still sort of organic feeling because it's the mixture of the wood and the brass. So if you're interested in winning this beautiful necklace from Awakened Apparel, definitely check out my Instagram, and check out Cassidy's Instagram too. I love her feed. It's very beautiful, and she shares a lot of really great natural product suggestions and stuff like that. So thank you so much, Cassidy, for reaching out to me, and I'm excited for one of you guys to be able to win this. Sometimes when I wrap presents, I like to put photos on top. So these were printed from Artifact Uprising, which is a company that uses recycled paper to print their photos. And I love that because, yeah, you can like compost them if you don't want them or whatever. But these are some photos that I've printed. I really like that one. This is from Hawaii. I think I might put this one on top of my grandma's gift that I'm giving her. And then these two, this one's from the desert somewhere. I love this one. The tones and just like the texture of the rock is so cool. I geek out over stuff like that. And then this one's also from Hawaii. So Nick and I were talking about kind of the future of our Etsy store and trying to brainstorm some new things to bring to it. Speaking of our Etsy store, we have some holiday cards in it, one Star Wars inspired and one other illustrated one that Nick did. And we have a couple of our bags left. And I think I'm going to insert a coupon code for if you watch the vlog. I can't speak. If you watch this vlog and want to buy any of those, I'll insert a coupon code so that you guys can do that, and I'll get those shipped out like tomorrow, you know, if you buy them, so that they can hopefully get to you before the holidays. But anyway, we're talking about the future of our Etsy store and kind of where we want to take it. And I was thinking that more photography and design elements would be interesting to try out. I know that I really love photography like this, like aerial photography, is that what that's called? I just think that's really interesting and sort of different. Like, I don't know, I like that. And even something like this I think is so cool. Just like the perspective of it is so fun. And I really love, so we took these from Nick's drone, obviously, but it's so interesting to me because just like even on this one, like seeing the texture of the reef from so high up is something that, you know, you don't normally get to see. And so that stuff really just, I love. I'm gonna try maybe a couple of those style prints in the shop in the new year. I was thinking too about maybe doing digital downloads, like poster size downloads of this sort of thing, or yeah, I don't know. So I'm just sort of throwing that out there to see if that's even something any of you would be interested in. We are both so busy, it sort of can sometimes be put on the back burner, but we love making stuff together, Nick and I do. So we want to keep it going, but we want to be able to like stay relevant and like do exciting stuff with that too. So anyway, I'll leave a link in the description for that if you guys are interested in checking it out. But I guess back to what I was saying, I love printing out photos like this and then putting them on the top of gifts. I think that's such a fun personal touch and something sort of different. The next thing I wanted to share is from one of my absolute favorite beauty brands, and that's 100% Pure Cosmetics. I got a couple of these little lipsticks, and I just feel like they would be such a great gift. They're pretty tiny, but what's great about this brand is that this packaging is recycled and recyclable. And it comes obviously like in a paper container that can be composted. So I appreciate that, and it's something that I look for in my packaging. So I feel like these little things would be such a fun little gift. I find that with their lipstick, the pigmentation is really rich, and it's cool because they're all pigmented with plant pigments, so nothing artificial. That's really important because you end up eating most of the lipstick that's on your lips. So for me at least, I like to make sure that it's natural and not something that'll harm me or harm my body. So this brand is amazing, and I think that lipsticks and lip glosses and things like that are such an easy switch, especially if you're totally new to the natural makeup world. It's a fun little, you know, a fun little gift and a fun switch from the more conventional products. So I was about to finish my sentence and then my camera died because I'm a professional. But anyway, I wanted to get your guys' take on this. I know a lot of us here really strive to live intentional lives, and that can be difficult during the holidays sometimes. So I want to know what you guys do, if you have any tips or tricks that we can learn from to kind of keep that going through the holiday season. I know for me, when it comes to gift giving, I don't just buy anything. I really think about, kind of like I said with my grandma, like I think about the person a lot. I think about what they do. I'll even like ask them like, hey, what do you want? You know, I don't just like try to get what I think that they would want. I try to be really, again, intentional about my gifts. Is this normal, this angle? I think I'm going to end the vlog here because I'm editing it right now and it's over 15 minutes long, which is crazy. But I just wanted to let you guys know that I uploaded my last 2 videos kind of at weird times. So I'm gonna link them on this end screen. Make sure you check them out if you haven't already. Subscribe to my channel so you won't miss the rest of my Vlogmas videos. I'm doing something very festive and fun tomorrow that I think you'll enjoy. And like I said earlier, I'm on Instagram, and the giveaway that I'm hosting is over there, so follow me over there too if you'd like. And do I have anything else to tell you? I don't think so. I am so grateful that you guys have been enjoying my videos. Thank you so much for commenting and watching, and now I'm just going on and on. So I will see you tomorrow. Bye!